Mm. Well, it says I'm live, but I won't know for sure until the chat says something. How can y'all hear me? Everything cool? I've got my microphone here. Make sure my audio settings look good. Hello, Fellow-litas. Still not sure if this is working well. Oh, hello, Spiky Gal. Thank you for saying something. Hello. Let me know if my audio seems weird. Otherwise, hello, Fellow-litas. Hi, everyone. This is only my second ever stream, maybe celebrating. This is my fancy Hanukkah sweater. I only get to wear it like 8 days a year, so of course I have to wear it on stream. Looks blurry. Uh-oh. Let's see. I'm wondering if that might be internet issues. Ooh, looks like my Dropbox is taking a lot of bandwidth. Let's pause that. All right, Dropbox is paused. I'm hoping that'll improve things in a minute or two, if not right now. Wi-Fi thing. Uh-oh. That would super duper suck. Might have to kick my spouse off of World of Warcraft. Let me mess with my Wi-Fi. Hello. Hello, am I still here? Any better? I cannot tell. I just refreshed my internet. Any better? Improving. It says better now, sounds better. Yes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Yes, we did it. Oh, and all the chats are coming through. Yeah, there was definitely something wrong with the stream before because, wow, there are so many of you here all of a sudden. Hi, thank you so much for taking time out of your day / weekend to like hang out with me while I go through my blouse collection. And thank you to everyone who's wishing me happy Hanukkah. It means a lot. I went to visit my my best friend and her kids yesterday, and it was awesome. We ate latkes. I gave the kids some Totoro stuffies that they really loved, so it was great. All right. Looks like we've got enough people saying that the stream quality is better to the point where I feel like I should get started. I have to leave by 3 p.m., so I've only got like 2 hours for this today because my spouse's work is having a very fancy holiday party on a yacht that I, of course, want to dress up for all nice. So I'm going to actually like put on makeup and put in effort for that. But in the meantime, we're blousing it up today. And I have been holding on to a lot of blouses specifically to unbox for a sort of like blouse overview video. And I realized that I would never get through that. Like it would take forever to film, forever to edit. And since I also wanted to go through my closet, I figured I'd just combine things. So I have this bucket of unopened blouses. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to get started with. Let's open these up because these blouses obviously are still new in package. Some of them are from brands I've bought from before. Some of them are not. And I'm going to do some initial try-ons. And if anything is like definitely not going to work, it goes straight on the for sale pile. If you were around for last stream, you'll know that my my clothing rack is actually a photo backdrop rack, and so it can't support a lot of weight. But I'm hoping that because it's blouses, it's not going to be such an issue. But We'll see. Another thing is that last stream was not monetizable by YouTube standards, and I think it's because I was taking clothing off on the stream. How risque. I was wearing a singlet, but anyway, I'm gonna have to duck off camera every time I take something off. So I'm gonna do that now so that I can get this off. Be right back. And ta-da! Hopefully this is better by YouTube standards. And hopefully I can get this baby monetized, because people have been watching the last one all the way through, 4 hours of content, and I'm not making any money off of it, which, like, I'm not in this for the money, so maybe it's not a big deal, but yeah, I don't know. So we're gonna experiment with this. We're A/B testing whether or not that's really the issue, or if they just don't like me, I guess. Thank you all for saying hi in the chat. I'm gonna try to look at this as much as I can, but last time I read the chat a lot and it took 4 hours, and I have a lot of blouses to get through, like a lot of blouses. Behold, that is a lot of blouses. So I'm going to try to be more focused if possible. I don't really know. Also, I'm still getting over my flu/cold for a little while. So if I'm ducking off camera to blow my nose and or sanitize my hands, that is what's going on. Just trying to be very clean about this all. So, okay. Got a nice little trash can under there. Okay, so the bucket blouses. Right up here on top. Ooh, I hope this isn't so crinkly, crunkly grossness. Oh no. Oh no, it's very crinkle crunkle. Okay. I'm gonna do these ones first because they're like easy to get out of the way. These are all from the Sakura Deerfield brand. And let me see if I can find one in this giant pile. Aha! It's basically the same as this blouse, but with longer sleeves. So since the weather is getting cooler and everything, I thought, okay, it's better to get longer sleeve things if I can, to coordinate with all my stuff. And I'm pretty sure that my usual go-to colorful long sleeve blouse, which is the Centauro Bishop sleeve blouse, is no longer going to fit me. Last time I tried it on was for my valleyless no-net jumper skirt try-on, and it was a stretch, and I've only been working out more since then, and that was like 2 months ago. So, I don't know. Anyway, these things fit me super well. They're like $10 after fees and shipping from Spree Now, and I've got all these different color varieties. So I'm going to open up one of these. I think I'm going to open up the pink one. I don't think it really makes sense to try on all of them because they're the same blouse. Let me put that back real quick. But also the short sleeve version didn't come in pink, to my knowledge. So I was excited to get it because you can never have enough pink blouses when you wear sweet. I'm sure every other sweet Lolita can attest to this. No more bucket lists, only bucket blouses. Yes. And like, I don't know why it made sense to put them in a bucket for me. Like, this bucket has just been by my desk for a while because I was using it for various projects and like ferrying things up and down the stairs with it. And so it just wound up in my room, and then I had this pile of packages and blouses and was like, I gotta tackle this somehow. So I just kind of lumped it all together. Hopefully putting things on camera isn't objectionable to YouTube. So that's the test today. All right, here is the blouse, and check that out. It fits. I am actually really, really digging this. I think it might be a bit of a problem if I'm wearing a more robust bra, just because this singlet that I'm wearing has built-in underwear, so it's like pretty flattening overall. And if it was really like, I might need, this might cut off at a little weird angle, but it does have enough room in the bust with the hang loose test. So that's great. And these sleeves are very comfy. I'm quite impressed actually. And the shoulder width is great. I've got 43 centimeter shoulders. Disco sleeves, yes. That's very much what this feels like. So yeah, I would say these are great success, as Borat would say. And they're like, yeah, 15 bucks or something after shipping and Spree Now fees. I'm definitely going to want to coordinate all of these. Just knocked into the bucket with my hand. Wow, coordination's fun and difficult. Yeah, so this is a keep. I've got a whole bunch of extra hangers here, but these are the last hangers I have. So hopefully I have enough hangers here for the keep blouses, but also I'm not going to unwrap the other colors of this right now because that's a waste of our time. We see the party sleeves, we see the ruffle collar, we see the wide shoulder and the slight translucency for the understanding of the coverage, and we see the length, and that's the back. And it comes with this little pin-on bow that I can stick here. And sometimes I like to, since the bows are usually just threaded through a pin, sometimes I like to take an alligator clip base for like crafting or whatever and just stick it through. I also wear it on my head. Mostly I wear it like back here on a ponytail or something. But yeah, bow. Ain't nothing, nothing else to it. Length looks a bit uncomfortable, pukin. No, it's fine. I mean, it's not very tight. There's plenty of room for more bust in here. I'm mostly worried that if I were to wear a more like push-up bra kind of thing, that it would start to like creep up a little bit. But you know, I don't wear push-up bras with Lolita very often, so it might not be an issue. Also, for those of you who do have this blouse, if you don't plan on using the bow and you don't want to make a hole in the blouse, I highly recommend just slipping the bow on the hanger like this to keep track of it. Super easy. Yeah, so Sakura Deerfield, also known as, I think, Sakura Fawn on Taobao. I know a bunch of resellers have this blouse. I've seen it marked up a lot on Lace Market. But I prefer to use Spree Now links just because I find it easier to buy things from Taobao on Spree Now. And when I post a link for a Spree Now link in any of my video descriptions after I got something on Taobao, and then y'all buy something through it, I get a little commission, which I can put towards my next Lolita purchase. So I definitely appreciate that. All right, I'm going to take this off and then sound off real quick. I've got 3 more blouses from 3 more brands. My cats are going crazy outside. 3 more blouses from 3 more brands to open before we get into the actual closet. So just sound off in the chat while I take this off. Do you want to see Meta plus size blouse, Chocolate Bunny Store plus size blouse, or a unopened Lady Sloth princess sleeve blouse? You tell me. Be right back. I can already tell that's going to get really old really fast. And keep in mind, I am going to unbox and try on all of these, but it looks like it seems overwhelmingly that y'all want to see Meta. So I will also start with Meta. And I am so nervous about this blouse. I cannot tell you. I've had it on my pile for a while. I got it at the same time as my Strawberry Garden Frill JSK with like the strawberries and the bunnies on it. And I have been trying to resist this temptation to open it because I knew I wanted to do this at some point with it. And now's the time. So this is one of their plus size specific blouses. Online, it did say that the shoulder width was 40 centimeters, I believe. So I'm a little worried. Because I'm at 43 now. I'm beefing up quite a bit. And also, excuse my training bruises and my split lip. I got kicked in the face this week. Very fun. Very unfortunate timing, though. So yeah, this is one of their short sleeve blouses. I believe it came out with the Twinkle Journey re-release with the plus size versions. And I do have that dress also on my unboxing pile. But that video is to come another day. I'm comparing two different cuts. So this is the blouse. I've never had a brand blouse before. The closest thing to a brand blouse I've ever had is like Bodyline, and I outgrew my Bodyline blouses years ago. So I'm really excited for this because if this does fit and I can wear more meta blouses, I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go ham. It's got shirring in the back. And it's got these detachable waist ties, which are cute. And it does seem to be a thick enough material that you could, in theory, wear it just like on its own with a skirt instead of having to put something over the top because it's not too sheer, but it definitely does look like it's a light enough cotton that if you wear an off-color bra or something, it might show through. So this orange singlet was chosen specifically to test that theory. And then it's got this beautiful star-shaped lace at the top. It's just so super cute. And it's so hard to find blouses that look like this in a plus size range. This and the Chocolate Bunny Store blouse are both supposed to fill that niche in my wardrobe. I don't have, I mean, you're about to see, but I don't have a lot of like traditional Lolita blouses. I use a lot of off-brand stuff. Yeah, I would say looking at this, it's mostly off-brand, just because that's what I've found that fits my measurements for the most part. And Lady Sloth is a great resource. Sakura Fawn / Sakura Deerfield is a great resource. Violet Fane. Oh my gosh, Violet Fane. I cannot wait to show you the Violet Fane blouses. I could not wait to try those on stream / for a specific video. I had to wear them. I've worn them both and they're amazing. And then that's not even counting the cut sews that I already reviewed. So let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I think this is one of those cases of it fits, but it doesn't fit. Because, I mean, looking at this, I think it looks nice, but I feel very tight in the shoulders. This is where the shoulder ends, and this is where my actual shoulders end. And so there's room in the poof, but the poof kind of gets lost because I am so buff. So on somebody with a narrower shoulder, I think this would look a lot better. It is very cute though, and I know it'll button up, you know, but also it's so tight through here, and I'm not even wearing a proper bra. So I think this is going on the for sale pile. So that's a huge bummer. Oh, I already forgot. Hold on. This is going to drive me nuts. We'll see how well that works out. Yeah, so it's still got its tags on. I'm going to worry about buttoning it back up all the way later. And I'm going to keep this because I can actually just repackage it in its original packaging. Keep that really nice. But yeah, so as always with my streams, if something goes on the for sale pile because it's not love for me, don't take that to mean that it's bad quality or, you know, that I hate the brand or anything like that. It just didn't work out for me. So this is one of those examples, but also everything's going up on Lace Market soon. If this blouse is of interest to you, like if this is something that you think you want to wear, it's brand new with tag, barely tried on, you witnessed it. So do reach out and send me an offer. I've got a little bit of info on how to make an offer in the description for this live stream. it worked out really well last time for the dresses, where if only one person made an offer, I just sold it to them. And if more than one person made an offer, what I decided to do was instead of trying to like take people the counter offers, like, oh, sorry, somebody bid more than you via DM, and like do all of that. I just thought it was better and like more transparent and honest to just take the largest bid number that somebody had requested the item for and just make that the starting bid, and then just let people go buy it for whatever they felt it was worth from then. Because I didn't want anyone to think that I was like trying to scam them into paying more for something. Anyway, I think that worked out pretty well. We'll see. So yeah, maybe another blouse will fit. I'm honestly not super stoked on the idea of spending more than $100 on a blouse that's this iffy though. Like, this was a big leap for me. Maybe if they have another like year-end sale or something. Oh my gosh, by the way, did you guys see their Lucky Pack dresses this year? Girl, the print is not my thing. The colors are not, like, I don't know what it is about them. They're just kind of, they really seem like old school meta, but that's the stuff that people either love or really hate. And I wouldn't say that I hate it, but it's not like my jam. But I did get the leopard print dress, and I am planning on trying to go for the tan version of the tartan dress, because I have another tan tartan dress that I got on Taobao, but the meta version looks like it's, I don't know, just kind of more simplified, streamlined, and I gotta do a Sherlock Holmes cord someday, so we gonna do that. But yeah, look forward to a leopard print dress coordination video sometime next year. And in the meantime, let's talk Lady Sloth blouse. So this I actually own in 3 colors now. Between when I ordered this one and when I ordered, well, and now, I saw somebody posted the same size on Lace Market, and they were offering it for very little money. And even after they overcharged me for shipping, which I wasn't thrilled about, but like the price for the item was so good, I just kind of went with whatever. So now I own this in 3 colors. And I have it in the pink. Oh my gosh. See, I have to dig for things in here, which is not ideal. Whatever. You'll see it in a moment. This is it, baby. This is it. And this is the like bright white version of this princess sleeve blouse. There is like a kind of creamier off-white, kind of yellower version. But so this is the white version, and it's so hard to find a princess sleeve blouse that fits gigantic biceps. It just is. And I mean, we'll see in a moment as I go through this. All of my princess sleeve blouses are Lady Sloth. This exact blouse. Done. And that's just how it worked out. So the cool thing about this is that it does have this little bit of back shirring panel. And this is the 2XL, by the way, because I think it's listed as like the minimum measurement is 108 centimeters. But even when my bust's at about 120, it does fit and go on my body. It's got this invisible zipper on the side, which can sometimes be a bit of a struggle to put on your own. So we'll see if I can get it to cooperate today with this one. And you definitely do need to wear something underneath this, because I mean, you can tell, but you kind of gotta grab it at the bottom. Otherwise, the shirring in the back will just kind of suck it away. And sometimes it takes a little bit to get it started at the bottom or top of the zipper. It's installed kind of like, it's upside down. Anyway, okay, I'm not going to mess with that too much. You guys get the idea. This is fabulous. These sleeves are my absolute dream. Like, I just love them. And I've been meaning to get this in white for a long time. just because it's super useful. I held on to that Metamorphose Ellie dress set because of my name and also because y'all talked me into it. You know who you are. So yeah, I wanted this to wear with that, and hopefully it works out good. Other notes about this, it doesn't have an elasticized neck. It looks like it might, but it's not. It's just ruffled. And same with the arms. There's no elastic here. It's just fixed size, but it's roomy enough that I can flex all I want. Ugh. And they do offer custom sizing, so if the like standard size block does not look like it will work for you, you can get this custom size to be sure that it will fit your measurements. I've never worked with Lady Sloth's custom sizing. I hear that they've got a bit of a delay going for orders with custom sizes, but I mean, get it if you want it. It'll be worth the wait, and you can't get it from me because I'm keeping this one. Yeah, I wonder how long I'm going to be able to keep that up. So this blouse is called the Princess Mesh Blouse, I believe. And again, this is the 2XL size. So if my measurements are similar to yours when you're like watching my videos and I'm listing them all out, 2XL is where you want to be. And if you're a little bit bigger, probably you want to go for the 3X because I'm at the very top of what this can handle. And if you're a little bit smaller, you might still be a 2X, but they're so roomy, you know, and also their customer service is so good. So if you contact them and you're like, I'm in between sizes, I don't know which way to go, they'll set you straight. They'll let you know. All right, we ready for Chocolate Bunny Store? Yeah. So I'm going to keep this facing away from you because it has my real name on the back. The Chocolate Bunny Store staff apparently write everybody's thank you name. So, gasp, my name's not really Ellie. Came with this ribbon, came packaged in a paper bag, which was also in a like outer plastic bag. And this brand is Mexican. This is the first brand that I've ever worked with out of Mexico. Oh, thank you for posting that info on Lady Sloth's stock. Yeah. I'm sorry about the size being missing. Apparently, my size is very popular. But it's almost like the average size person is pretty large. Anyway, where was I? What was I talking about? Chocolate Bunny Store. So they were running a sale. And again, I've been looking for a like simple pink puff sleeve blouse that I can wear with sweet. And I saw that they had several sizes available on their sale. And so I purchased. Ooh, this is quite a pink too. All right. So looking at it right off the bat, there's like some stray threads on it. I think these are all made by hand in-house. So that would explain it. The cut and color are very cute, very, very good for sweet. And I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about the store itself. I hear they're great for custom sizing. I hear they're great for staples, but I've also heard that the construction and quality can be kind of hit or miss. So looking at this now, I would say the construction and quality look great. The fabric is definitely a little light and like a little see-through because you can tell basically by looking at where these pin tucks are, and the pin tucks are sewn down, which is really nice. But you can tell that it's like more solid through the pin tucks with the extra layers of fabric. And the buttons are just these big pink solid buttons. I might replace those if I keep this with something a little more subtle because this looks like I have to have another pink to match. Basically, it's two pinks in one blouse. And I'd rather swap that for like white or clear buttons probably. By the way, this is maybe an unpopular opinion, but change up the buttons on your stuff if you want to. Don't let anyone's opinion stop you. So I was possibly a 44 and possibly a 46 with their sizes. I did end up going with the 46. because I thought you can always take something in, you can't always let something out. So let's see how this works. Oh, so far, so good. Oh yeah, I might have been able to get away with a smaller size. But look at that. It's got plenty of poof and plenty of room in the neck, which is where I was really worried, to be honest. So this is Chocolate Bunny Store. They are based in Mexico. I ordered this through their Instagram when they were running a sale. The collar looks a little funky, but I'm pretty sure that's nothing I can't fix with just like some ironing. But yeah, I really like that. This is the like closest to a traditional classic blouse in pink I've ever found that would fit me. And maybe I would probably go for like the 44 next time, but here's how it looks tucked into a skirt. Plenty of room. Yeah, I probably got the size a size too big, but what that just means is that this is going to be I'm retaining a lot of water or bulking up blouse. And yeah, I think this will look really cute with some of my, more pink inspired prints. This is definitely a keep for me. I'm digging it. I think Chocolate Bunny Store is officially Lolita approved. Look at that. Can do the double bicep in it. That's always a good sign. And yeah, it's quite comfortable. I think most of my issues with the fit are just it's too big on me and or it needs to be ironed. So, well, gotta go off camera for this. Be right back. Actually, can you guys hear me talk when I'm off camera? Because I can just keep chatting at you even if you can't see me. Let me know in the chat if you can still hear me. Oof, I picked the wrong time to put on these long fake nails and then schedule a blouse video where you have to undo a ton of buttons. That's unfortunate. I'm just going to wait until after the stream to rebutton things that require buttoning because with these nails, it is the hardest button to button. Every button is the hardest button to button. All right. I'm glad we are all on board. I will keep chatting at you then. Thank you for confirming that because yeah, it just seems like a waste of time, but I'm really curious if this is going to fix my monetization problem. So let's see how that goes. All right. That is it for the bucket. Hooray, hooray, we are out of bucket zone. Yes. Let me just straighten up around here. This can go in the garbage. This I need to keep. Oh, and I'll keep this ribbon, but not there. Okay. Bye-bye bucket. And hello, giant wardrobe. As usual, I don't know where to start. I feel like, well, my closet is organized like this. I've got my long sleeve blouses on this side and my short sleeve blouses on this side, and then my jackets, other outerwear things, and a couple of like belts and sashes all the way over there. So, oh, and it's organized roughly rainbow colors. So I think when I put things back today, I'm going to kind of mirror what I did with the dress side of my closet, where instead of having OPs and JSKs and then rainbow, I'm just going to mix it all rainbow. Because let's face it, when we know our wardrobes well enough and we're looking at our wardrobes, we don't think, oh, I want to wear this OP or I want to wear an OP versus a JSK today. You think like concept. I want to wear something green. I want to wear something with candy on it. I want to wear something gothic. So like, yeah, I think that'll make more sense. I also don't always keep all of these blouses in here because I do wear a lot of it just as like regular clothes since it is not Lolita specific stuff necessarily. So I'm not necessarily going to put it all back even if I'm keeping it. I think I'm going to start with the long sleeves, just because then it'll like slowly go across to the stuff that's not blouses. So let's see. And right off the bat, we're going to find out if a whole bunch of my blouses fit me or not by trying on this one. This is the Centauro Bishop Sleeve blouse. It has been my go-to colorful blouse option for a while now. It was always a stretch fitting my shoulders when I was like 41, 42 centimeters. And I don't know, like at this point, I don't think it's going to work out so well. I love this color. I love all the colors of the Centauro blouses, by the way. But this, I mean, even the wrists feel like they're tight on me right now. That's nuts. The wrists are very stretchy though. So let's see. Oh no. Yeah, that's a no. So look at this. So this is definitely going on the for sale pile. Where it's always felt the tightest to me is in my underarm, but there is at this point no space in my underarms at all. I feel like if I try to reach back, I'm going to rip some seam in here. It's got this like raglan cut, so when I pull backwards, I feel it in my neck. And the tie for the back of the neck and the slash in the back does offer a lot of like size variation and flexibility, but if you're wide through your underarm and through the shoulders, which I very much am, it's just not going to look right. And yeah, I think that definitely, I mean, I'm not planning on getting any smaller in those areas. Dang it. Y'all, I'm so sorry. That was the experiment might be wrong. Like, I don't even know if that counts anymore. Like, well, we'll see. YouTube, I'm trying my best. I'm very sorry. Anyway, it's a fabulous blouse. It's so good quality. I've washed this one in particular. Like, this has been run through the washing machine, this very blouse. And it still looks brand new. These things hold up fabulous. Goodbye, my dear sweet friend. So yeah, this and all of the other colorways of this are just automatic for sale piles. I need to stick a note over the camera not to change in front. Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Very good idea. I don't have anything like that here, and I don't want to waste time running off to get one, but if I don't get monetized this time, maybe I'll do that next time. So this is also for sale. So I have that blouse in white, black, blue, pink, red. I think that's it. But I haven't even worn most of those colors. Like, I wore the white, I wore the blue, and I've worn the red. And I don't think I've worn any of the other ones. So they probably still have their tags attached. So if you want it shipped from the USA new with tag, make me an offer. And if you want more than one of them, make me an offer. I'm just going to keep going. But as I find the other ones, I'll show them and throw them on the pile. Show them and throw them. This, you can pry this blouse out of my cold, dead hands. I love this blouse. And it's a very similar color, actually, to this red blouse. So I don't feel like I'm missing out on having a long red blouse in my wardrobe. This is the Lady Sloth Nevermore like ruffle neck blouse. I have this is, I think, Bordeaux, and the other color I have this in is the cinnamon one, and I wear the cinnamon one in my unicorn seance skirt video. That's what it was. So this is fabulous, super plus size friendly. And it's made to fit very loose. Okay, so when you wear it, you really do usually like wear it with something over the top of it. It does have this little ruffle at the bottom though. So I've thought to myself, maybe I'll like wear a waist cincher over the top and like a cami underneath to really rock it. But look at this neckline, man. Ah, ah, ah. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is like, yeah, it's a dream to wear. I wish I could get this in all of the different colors, and I'm definitely keeping my eye on the secondhand market for that. I'm going to walk over here. Yeah, so I'm definitely keeping my eye on the secondhand market for this one because it is an expensive blouse to just buy new, but it's worth it. If you can't find it secondhand, like I don't know who would part with this blouse unless they outgrew it, honestly, or it like very much does not fit their wardrobe anymore. I really would love to get the pink version of it. It's kind of like a dusty rose. So pretty, so pretty. Okay. I'm not going to try this on right now because y'all have already seen me try this one on. This is the Kaneko Piero blouse, the one that magically ended up being plus sized. I have since seam treated it, so it should be good to go, but I kind of accidentally spilled some stuff on it. So I'm waiting to see if I can figure out a way to get this out before I wear it and film the full video, but also it's on the underarm, so I'm not really worried about it showing for like photos and stuff when I'm like coordinating this blouse, but this is still my dream blouse. I might be going to the Bay Area K holiday pop-up event in San Francisco next weekend. And Kaneko is supposed to be one of the exhibitors there. So it's going to be tempting to wear this and just be like, look. But yeah, no, I don't know. I'm on the fence about going because it would be the first like Lolita event I've attended in person since I started doing this. And I'm honestly really nervous about meeting new people. Not that I think I'm particularly like famous or noteworthy or anything, but like, what if I meet people and they hate me because they know me and they have a preconceived notion of me or something? I don't know. We'll see. This is a custom blouse by Peacock Alarum. It was custom sized to my measurements. It's amazing. Definitely spend your money at Peacock Alarum if you're looking for this kind of like chiffon blouse. They do custom lace, custom color combos, and they'll make it to your size. So I know it fits me, but I am going to show it to you. I think I wore this one already in my Chiropteran Garden video. But, I mean, look at this. It's just so fairy, Ren Fair, fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love it. Highly recommended. Definitely keeping this. I'm sorry there aren't as many that aren't keeps. I feel like it's a bit of a letdown to y'all if you're window shopping right now. And also, let's swap out the hanger because this hanger, not aesthetic. This hanger, much better. I got all my blouses on these thin velvet hangers. Highly recommended. They're super cheap, super effective. All right. Actually, let's put the white over here. Look at that. We're getting the gradient going. All right. Next up, next up, we have the pink version of the blouse I'm not keeping. Hey. And yes, it does still have the tag attached. Brand new with tag. Make me an offer. Make me an offer. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Not great with my skin tone, unfortunately, which is probably why I never reached for it. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, next. Oh, this one's also easy. This is just the pink version of the Lace Princess princess sleeve blouse by Lady Sloth that I already decided to keep in white. This is so good. This was the one I originally bought. And I've worn it in videos and stuff before, so you should recognize it if you've been around for a while. But yeah. But boom, boom. Love it. Keeping it. No question. Next. Oh, I'm not sure I am going to keep this one. This is an off-brand blouse. I wore this in my unicorn seance video, but I haven't worn it before or since. It's got a little bit of padding in the sleeve just to kind of poof it up a little. And I think like for a holiday party or some like kind of more casual Lolita, it's great. But for me, what I've been having an issue with is how similar it looks to my skin tone. I'm very self-conscious about that because I get catcalled a lot. Even when I'm not in Lolita, like if I'm wearing sweats, I get catcalled all the time. And it's not always friendly. It's often people who mistake me for a trans person and are trying to be transphobic. So yeah. So the last thing I want is to look like I'm not wearing a top from a distance. It is so cute though. It's really cute. It's just very, very similar to my skin tone. Looks great with the skirt. Looks great under a JSK. I think it's a sell though. I just think somebody else will wear it and enjoy it more. And it's great for holiday stuff. Like, look at this shimmery fabric. Gorgeous. Beautiful fabric. Lovely. But given the amount of pink I'm already seeing on the For Keeps pile, it just doesn't seem like a pink I'd reach for compared to some of those others, which do not look like my skin covered in glitter. So that's that. People are weird. There's no accounting for people. I feel like Lolita is kind of like armor. When I go out in it, it's like, can't nobody tell me nothing. Like cat calls, whatever. Yeah, of course you're looking at me weird. I'm dressed weird. It's like, it's nicer to be noticed and mocked for being intentionally flamboyant than it is to just exist and get attention and mocked for that. So I think that's one of the things that I really like about Lolita, that I find comforting and empowering about it. But I know a lot of people do not feel that way. Aha. Okay, so I've never actually worn this before. This blouse is by Cream and Sugar Lolita. I bought it to support the brand more so than anything else. And I loved the texture of it. It did not look like the same color online that it was when I got it. I feel like I thought it would be like a darker pink, but again, it just looks very much like my skin tone. So the fact that this is something that's more wearable under a JSK might save it for me. But we'll see. It's very comfy, very cute, and I really enjoy the necktie on it. I'm just going to loosely tie it. So I think of this as very like 70s office lady, like kind of Mad Men-y, and it looks great under a JSK. I have worn the purple sparkly version. I just don't know about this one. If I had a maybe pile going, I didn't think to make a maybe pile section. I think this would go on the maybe pile. It definitely is a different color than the rest of my pinks though. And it is a slightly like more orangey pink than this one. So maybe it's fine. Sound off in the chat. What do we think? It is super comfy, this blouse. The fabric doesn't look like it would be very soft or breathable or comfortable, but it is. So for whatever that's worth. Maybe I'll keep it a little longer just to see if I end up wearing it, because it's not doing anybody any harm hanging out in my closet, at least. Where would I put this? Right in here, maybe? Cool. Haha! I've worn this one once. This is another Lady Sloth blouse. I actually got this one secondhand. Great deal. Mostly I bought it because I was looking for pink blouses, but as you can see, I've got quite a lot of pink blouses now. Hey! I'll try this on really quick for y'all. I think this one's for sale though. It is definitely a beautiful, vibrant, like candy pink that I don't have a lot in my wardrobe, but I just don't like the way this blouse cut looks on me so much. But, you know, maybe y'all can weigh in on that as well. So this is how it looks. This is the neckline. There's just something about the way that the sleeve partition hits me on my biceps that I don't dig. Like, it's not quite puffy enough to really give like a poof sleeve Swan Princess Renaissance-y blouse look. And the sleeves are, sorry, microphone. The sleeves are a good length, but I just don't think they, how can I put it? So like, you know, with a JSK, right? When I try it on and I'm like, oh, it looks great, but it doesn't look great on me, or like it just doesn't fit my proportions quite well enough. Like for me, what I'm going for with my blouses is I want to look gigantic, and this doesn't make me look gigantic so much as it just kind of looks lumpy-ish. So, and it's so plus size friendly. It's so flexible, super well made. I've washed it once. I will wash it again before I sell it, but I think it's definitely for sale, despite the amazing color, because it's not my cut. We're going to try and be brutal because I really, really got to make some more room in this closet. And, you know, a little bit of extra money around the holidays won't hurt. But I just got 2 different colorways of the, God, I'm going to mispronounce this. And then I'm going to mispronounce the brand name. The Lenoage blouse. The brand is L'Esprit de Noblesse. Blue, number 3, easy sale pile. This one I have worn, so no tag, but number 3, ooh. So yeah, I got 2 of their blouses, and I got them custom sized for my biceps because, yeah, I'm really hoping that turns out well. And I did get one of them in like the funeral purple pink. Ugh. Ugh. And it's got like that same Camise à la Reine kind of segmented arm thing. It's so good. Okay. This is the sparkly purple version of that pink one that we were so on the fence about. The sparkly purple is a no-brainer to keep in my book, though. I'm very much a purple people. And as cute and comfy as that other one is, this one's slightly less comfy, I think, because the fabric's a little more rough on the hands, but it's just as breathable, just as flattering, just as cute. Keeping it. You don't need me to try this on, do you? No, we got this. We got this. Pink, purple. I love blasting through these easy ones. This is the other Princess Mesh blouse I just got off of Lace Market. $45 after shipping. Girl, please. It does smell a little bit like fabric softener. But again, for the price, I do not even care. I do not even care. Blouse. Okay, aggressive blousing. Oh, this one's interesting. So this is a J Fashion blouse. It is not Lolita. I bought it in Japan at a plus size only department store. Great memory. Really cute blouse. I suspect it's not even worth trying on, but I will try it on because like it's one of those blouses that I would keep just for the sake of like the memories. Except that I remember how cute I felt in this thing and how great it would be in somebody else's hands. Oh yeah, it's the shoulders for me though. Oh, see that shoulder? It's very narrow now compared to where I am. And when I actually button it up, like it's wearable. it is not unwearable. I'm just going to do every other blouse button because nails. But yeah, it's a great. Oh, and yeah, see, it's a little bit gapping in the front too. My bust's gotten too big, and I'm not even wearing a proper bra. So, yeah, this is going to be for sale. That's unfortunate. Funniest thing about this, the necktie that it comes with says, "I am glad." How are you getting along? Super cute, super funny. Great for beginners. I used to wear this thing all the time under like classic. Nope, hold on. I used to wear this thing all the time. Absolutely fabulous for beginners. And I'll have to take proper measurements for it and everything. But yeah, also washes really well. I've washed this thing at least 4 times. And for it being as old as it is, let's see, when did I last go to Japan? That was like 2013, 2014, something like that. So for when I bought it too, it's in great shape. Very sad. And I'm not going to keep the necktie, even though it is cute. I just think that it's part of the selling point of this blouse, because the blouse itself is really adorable. Little pearl buttons, this like off-white lace here. But when it's tied, when the actual collar is tied, it is, oh, so cute. So yeah. Thank you for your service. You will be missed. You will be missed, but you will be loved by someone else. I feel like I've worn this in a couple of videos, but just in case, I'm going to try it on for y'all now. This is an off-brand blouse that I really, really recommend. This is by Unique Vintage, and they tend to have it around the holiday season, kind of cyclically. So if it's of interest to you, you might want to go check it out. Oh, got stuck in my hair. I'm not going to button up the neck all the way. It does have 3 buttons and a hook and eye in the back, so the neck is supposed to kind of go up. I've never found it to stay up personally, even with the neck properly buttoned. But it's super cute and comfy. Really, really good to have just like long sleeve option. And it's really soft. Like the lace is very soft. Highly recommended. I'm keeping it for sure. Oh my gosh, an hour's already passed. I'm worried, y'all. I'm worried. I know that I've got a lot of duplicate blouses though, so hopefully I can just kind of blast through a lot of this. But quick water break. This is a recent acquisition. This is by Atelier Pierrot, and I got it used on Lace Market. I say used because it's actually got its tag still, but because of the way it was stored, a lot of the elastic has already stretched out, so the sleeves don't look great. Like, it's slightly damaged, but also very close to new. So it was like $60 for a blouse that's usually over $120. So I was like, oh, I don't need the elastic to be taut. I'm a big lady. I'm going to stretch it out anyway. So I've already tried this on recently, and I do think I'm going to keep it. So I guess that does break my I only have princess sleeve blouses from Lady Sloth streak, but you know, it's an allowance we can make. The fit's not like really great, but it's definitely good enough, and it does fit best when worn kind of arrow style, but this is how it's supposed to be worn, like off the shoulder. And as you can see, the bust line doesn't have a lot of room to accommodate. I could like pick out this line of elastic, or maybe even 2, to make it fit me better, because again, it's already come to me damaged, so it's not a problem, but it gives me just enough like definition through the sleeve area that I kind of like how that looks. This is very Swan Princess to me. Loved that movie growing up. And then if I don't care about the shirring panel just kind of whoop, coming up, I can wear it higher up on my arms, which looks like this, which if I'm wearing this under a JSK, I don't care if the shirring panel's over here. It's plenty comfortable. And these sleeves. Oh, these sleeves. Oh, these sleeves. Oh, and here's the back, by the way. It's fully shirred through the back. Definitely have to wear something under this because it's, I mean, it's chiffon. But yeah, just what a bargain. So good. So good. Probably spent too much money on this recent purchases for blouses in advance of this video. But when you see a lace market deal, you just kind of have to jump on it. If it's something you really want and it's a price that you're willing to pay, you should just go for it. Especially if it doesn't work out for you and you resell it. Like, if it's a good enough price, doesn't matter what you resell it for. Oh, okay, here we go. This is the white version of that Sakura Fawn blouse that I tried on at the very start of this video. I actually already opened this one because I used it in a flat lay for a video that will be coming out next week. So stay tuned for that. No spoilers, but yeah, this is a keep. Easy. Easy keepsy. Oh! This blouse. I think this is probably going on the for sale pile directly. It's by Victorian Choice, which is mostly like a costuming and recreation company, but they do make Lolita, but it's not like, I wouldn't buy things from them looking for Lolita necessarily. The blouse is fabulous. I've worn it many times, but that was a long time ago. And yeah, no way. No way. But it is like plus size friendly to a point. Really gorgeous neckline on this thing. Highly recommended. Just not going to fit me at 120 centimeters, which is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. So a couple details about this blouse. It's got little white pearlescent buttons. They're plastic. I've washed it several times. I think I'm going to hit it with bleach once more and wash it one more time just to try and kind of freshen it up a bit before I sell it. But the real selling point of this blouse, in my opinion, is the ruffles at the neck. It's a little bit piratey, but it's also very Victorian. And I think that this blouse in particular with like a high-waisted Victorian style skirt is just the greatest. That's how I used to style this. And yes, very romance novel, like pirates kidnap me and now I am their leader couture. Not couture, it's fucking cotton. Anyway, ooh. Now I might get demonetized for cussing. Fun! I naturally cuss quite a lot. It's hard to edit myself on YouTube when I want to cuss all the time, actually. Oh, and here's another kind of similar boat blouse. This one is by Belle Poque. Poque? I don't know. It's got this awesome necktie, and it's also an extra, extra large. And once again, I suspect it will not fit me. It was one of the first blouses I ever wore when I started gaining weight, actually, because I've been into the fashion for a long time, but I outgrew my blouses pretty much before anything else in my wardrobe. So I bought this off Amazon. Oh, no. Yeah. Nope. Not going to work. Great blouse, though. Just really fabulous. The last time I wore this blouse was about 1 year ago, exactly. I wore this blouse in my very first Lolita video. When I was reviewing the Magical Artifact JSK, I wore this blouse. But I have worked out so much since then. It's not going to work for me anymore. But it's a fabulous blouse, and I know that one of y'all hopefully will give it a really good home. Look at this neckline. So good. Ruffle plus lace. And the sleeves are also just incredible. They've got buttons and pin tucks and lace. Whew. And then when you wear it with the bow tie around the collar, you can wear it with or without. I will include them both. That's just great. Probably will need to give it another quick washing before I sell it, but 2 thumbs up, just not for me anymore. Let me check on the chat. Pirate Lolita is one of the most valid forms of Lolita. Agreed. And also very underrated. Oh, look, it's another one of those blouses. New with tag. Ding. Oh, and this is the black version of that cream one from Unique Vintage. The black one is so gothy. Like, if the green one is... What the heck was that? I think something is shifting around in my closet. For a second, I thought my cats had gotten into it, and I was like, I thought I locked them out of this room. No, we're all fine though. So I've never worn it in black. I've been keeping it for a while, mostly because it's very similar in cut to my all-time favorite blouse of all time, the Hey Newly I Do Declare blouse here. This collaboration blouse. Again, I'm not going to try it on right now because I wear it in so many of my videos. You can go check those out. I wear it in the Unicorn Seance video. I wear it in my Queen of Witch video. I wore it in my Mystic Wandering Spirit video. So yeah, you'll know this blouse when you see it. It is fabulous. It is the best blouse. This is the size 2. I am hunting for all of the other colors. I have so much regret about not buying all of them when I had the chance. Best blouse. But anyway, so I tend not to reach for this one, but it's a lot more casual. Like, anything is more casual than that other blouse. So, yeah, this, I feel like, especially if I just paired it with like an all black JSK, it would be good for one of my flat lay funerals or something, which you'll see more of those in the future for sure. And if you're newer to the channel, flat lay funerals are what I do when like a dress is so not going to fit me that I can't even try to coordinate it. I just give it a flat lay and then pray to Mana Sama or whatever. And it's very good fun. Last of the black blouses for long sleeve. This is my Lady Sloth Nevermore Raven Lace blouse. I haven't worn this yet. I've been looking for the right opportunity. It's just so beautiful. Unfortunately, it is basically like really close in cut to that other pink blouse by Lady Sloth that I am putting on the for sale pile. So I will try this on just to give you a sense of it. But it's different enough in cut that I actually like it enough to keep it, I think. I will show you. Observe. So the other one has like a thing here and then another thing here, and it ends in elastic at the bottom. But this one just has these layers of feather lace and chiffon sleeves. And so having the actual sleeve come straight out of there and go all the way to the bottom and all of the volume in the sleeve, it does give me the effect that I want when I wear a blouse, which is I'm a giant lady. And I do really love this neckline too. It's so beautiful. Again, not the most flattering thing on like the bust area or whatever, but I don't even care. You don't wear this blouse for this part of it. You wear it for this, all of this, this. I'm just gonna fly over here. Yeah, this blouse, highly recommended. I feel like every plus size goth Lolita should have one. Required purchase, this blouse. Maybe I'm biased though. Oh, here we go. This This blouse was actually my very first Lady Sloth piece. Very first one. I got it off the Lolita collective. And I was just getting back into Lolita, and I was like, ooh, it's a sparkly, ooh, it's sparkly and gold, and I have a classic wardrobe, and it will match all of my stuff. And it's true, it really does. Very scratchy fabric. So not great for wearing for long periods of time, but so pretty. So pretty. Doesn't fit me as well as it used to. Like I definitely think that as my biceps and shoulders have grown, it has looked less and less flattering on me, but not to the point where I would want to sell it. Not to that point. Plus, I recently tracked down the underskirt that matches. So I'm still waiting to coordinate them together. I haven't had an opportunity to really do that. I was thinking maybe for the holidays, but I don't know. I don't want to go over to my in-laws in full Lolita again. I've done it before. They're supportive enough. They don't get it. They don't like the consumerism of it, which neither do I, frankly. But how else are you gonna look like this? Like, give into the aesthetic. So yeah, I don't know if Lady Sloth still makes these blouses or if you can find them anywhere anymore. I think last time I checked, the Lolita Collective had the silver one in a smaller size. So if this is of interest to you, maybe check that out. But ta-da! I'll put that here. And another easy one. This is the cinnamon color of that same Bordeaux blouse, also Lady Sloth. Are you noticing a pattern? I have a lot of Lady Sloth blouses. They're the best. This is so good. I love this color. It is so unique. It's awesome. It's awesome. Insta-keep. Oh, here we go. This is a Ren Fair pattern blouse that I made myself. I was trying to go for like a vaguely Wonder Woman-esque Ren Fair outfit at one point, and then I wore this with Lolita, which I thought worked at the time. Was not very well received by the online Lolitas, but also I didn't have a proper petticoat and any headwear on when I wore it. So, yeah, I think this is fine. I haven't worn it with Lolita in a long time because I've got other options, but I also don't think I need to sell it because I made it. And it's one of those things where like somebody asks me for examples of stuff I've made, I can show them. But also I got to replace this because I bought this gold bias tape thinking that it would need to be gold to like match this online, and then it turned out to be like actually metallic gold and not just like goldenrod, and it's really itchy. So not recommended. But yeah, I'll keep this. Okay, next up we've got not sure what to do about this one. This is another one of that same Lady Sloth. Ouch! Hit my face. This is the same Lady Sloth cut, but it was also just I ordered the wrong size, and I've been hanging on to it, not wearing it. It's new without tag, custom marigold blouse. I love this color, so beautiful. But it's that same cut of blouse that I don't like the sleeves of. And it's way too big for me. Like it doesn't even need to stretch for me. And I've been hanging on to it thinking that maybe I could convince one of my more plus size friends to do a coordinate with me on camera, and like I could save this for her to wear, but she is not as body positive as me. She does not like the idea of looking big and ridiculous to the extent that I do, and I might just have to accept the fact that it ain't never gonna happen. I want to share the gift of Lolita with all people, but I don't think it's worth hanging on to this, especially since this blouse could make a plus size person very, very happy. Like, it's so beautiful. It's such a great color. Ugh. Ugh. But it ain't my color and it ain't my size. So that's that. Not going to try this one on because I've worn it in a recent video. Go check out the Strawberry Garden Frill third coordinate. I wore this there. This is another one from Unique Vintage. Really excellent. Not a Lolita blouse, but pairs really well with Lolita and just kind of cute in a J fashion look in general. And oh my gosh, look at this fabric. Ugh. Also comes in black, though. Black with daisies versus yellow with daisies. Come on, gotta go for the yellow. That is my jam. What else we got? This is the last of these blouses and the last of my long sleeve blouse collection. On the for sale pile you go. That's actually a pretty good. It's actually a pretty good number right there. Can you see? This is keep, and this is for sale. Not bad, not bad. All right. How are we doing on time? We got 45 minutes to get through the short sleeve blouses. Let's go. This one, not technically a Lolita blouse. I love wearing it with like casual coordinates. Somebody's honking outside. Can y'all hear that? Nah. Let's see. This orange one is also from Eloquii. Same place as the pink sparkly one. Eloquii is a plus-sized fashion brand from the US. This thing has the best sleeves in the universe. I especially really like wearing it with my Otome Nostalgia skirt. And I really like the neckline too. And I just don't have any other like orange blouses. So this is my orange blouse option. Keeping it. What else is there to say? By the way, Lady Sloth makes their bat collar blouse in orange, and I'm not a fan of the bat collar blouse look just because I don't think it'll really go with my wardrobe, but I wish they'd make that orange into something else because wow, it is so pretty. I'm a fan of the orange. I don't have a ton of orange in my wardrobe, but I do have at least one orange dress, which is the Leaf Anniversary ribbon dress in apricot. So cute. Oh, here we go. Where do I put this? I've kind of ordered this poorly. You know what? I'll deal with it later. We don't got time. I might not put everything back on camera, but we can at least go through things. So this is my most worn Centauro blouse. This is the color I've worn the most because wine red goes with like easily half of my wardrobe. I wore this most recently in my Strawberry Garden Frill video with the Snow White cord. Oh, somebody has added me. Do you ever regret selling something? Oh, I've regretted selling so many things, but I have to keep in mind that even though I regret it because I don't have it now, it doesn't mean that it was the wrong choice to sell it when I did sell it. Like, I had the original Twinkle Journey OP by Meta, the like royal blue one with the full shirring in the back and like the quarter shirring in the front. And it was in great condition. I got it directly from Closet Child. I sold it when my cat needed surgery and I needed to pay for it. And I have never looked back because I'd rather have my cat than some brand for sure. But, you know, it sucks. I do miss that dress. I do. Most of my regrets come from not buying something when I saw it. More so than like selling it. But the thing is, it's just stuff, right? We can always try to find it again, and the hunt is half the fun. This though, can we just talk about this blouse? This blouse will forever be like my all-time favorite. Look at that. Obviously, it needs to be worn with something on top of it, or I guess underneath it. But the crop top of it is a little strange. But it's got the greatest neckline. It's just so beautiful. And again, this color is my most worn blouse of all time. This specific one. And I ain't never going back. I've worn it and washed it like 4 times in the last year at least. So with all of the Centauro drape sleeve blouses, they are an auto keep, basically. Their sizing has been a little bit inconsistent, so sometimes the elastic is a little tighter on these than others, other colors and stuff. But no matter what, I feel like it's worth keeping, and I am crafty enough that I can replace elastic if I need to. Aha! This is another Peacock Alarum blouse. This is the red iridescent chiffon blouse. I've worn this in a couple of videos, I think. This is my like best bright red, true red blouse. And once again, I have to sing the praises of this shop. Their Etsy is amazing. Their customer service was great. And just look at these sleeves. They are so beautiful. And this fabric is super soft. It's gorgeous. I feel like I'm a literal living rose every time I put this on. And matches honey cake really, really well. It's like the perfect red for honey cake. So check that out. Next up is a blouse I've never worn, but I've been hanging on to for a while. It's a cut-sew, technically, actually. I've worn the blue version of it once, but I never wore my red one. This is by Cream and Sugar Lolita. Their sizing is very weird because I'm a 2XL in their these things with neckties, and I was a 2XL in their like tight-fitting lycra thing with the puff sleeves and the collar. And I wear that all the time, but I don't wear it for Lolita because it really does not work for Lolita. But this, I don't know. I don't know. I want to love it because it looks so comfy, and it is comfy. Don't get me wrong. It's super comfy. The sleeves are adorable, but for some reason, I feel like I never reach for it. And maybe it's because I don't have enough skirts to like really justify a cut sew. But I don't know. I think it's a for keep for now, but maybe not forever. And like I said, I wore the blue one with my honey cake dress in the honey cake video that I made way long ago. And that I loved. This I don't need to try on. I did a whole video trying this on. This is one of the Violet Fame cut sews from their Lolita artist collaboration. I still haven't worn this out of the house, which is why it's got its tag on still, but I've worn both of the others. I love this thing so much. So good. So good. I hope they make more. Oh! So now we get to something kind of interesting. I have this blouse in a crap ton of colors. This is also from Unique Vintage. Some of it is Lolita-able. Some of it is not really, but I put them all in here because I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm not getting rid of any of these. I really like them, but I don't think I'd actually wear this in Lolita. It looks more like a Hawaiian print. I'm still gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put this on the couch. I'm keeping it, but it's not going back in my closet pile. Because I might as well move the stuff that I'm never going to wear with Lolita back to my normal closet. But let me show you the pink one, because it's been a while since I wore one of these in a video. I love this thing so much. I will sing the praises of this blouse forever. I have it in pink with polka dots, purple with polka dots. I've got it in yellow, like mustard yellow gingham check and blue gingham check. And I've got it in the strawberry and butterfly print that I just showed you. I've also got, actually, I'm just going to pull this out now because it can go, this is the gingham check. Over here. This one, again, very 70s office lady, not Lolita, but I do love it. Wear it all the time. And I have this one, which I lovingly refer to as my Christmas Argyle. It's very subtle, but it's actually green with red accents. And I should stop and actually finish putting this on. Oh my gosh. The one I wear the most is probably the skull print, skulls and flowers. And I do wear this with Lolita. It's a lot, but totally works for some looks. Skeleton themed or otherwise. I really like it. But yeah, so this, it's not at all what I would consider a traditional Lolita blouse. I don't know if purists would say that it's bad and you shouldn't wear it, but I think you should. Again, from Unique Vintage, they have it in a bunch of different colors. This size that I'm wearing is the 4XL, and I believe it goes up to a 6X. So it's not the most plus size friendly thing, but it's pretty good. Just look at this bow. Look at that bow action. And it comes in tapered at the waist. It's got just the littlest bit of puff on the sleeve. And if you wanted to, you could like add lace at the sleeve, or like some lace chevroning here would look cool. I've been meaning to get some extras so that I can like customize them a little more, at least for the pink and the purple. Why did I put the purple down there? I wear the purple with Lolita all the time. Anyway, I highly recommend this. I'm keeping them all. Most of them are not the most Loliable patterns, but if they ever come out with more patterns, I'll still probably buy them. And if they came in a solid color, I would absolutely buy them. This though. And the skull one in particular, if you're interested, they just re-released for the Halloween season. So I don't know what the stock is like right now, but as of October, November, they had it discounted. So yeah, if that's of interest to you, you should get on that. Okay. Oh, that was a lot of buttons to deal with my nails. Well, that just took out a good solid chunk of my to-do list in there. I'm actually starting to see the back of the closet. That's good. Here's another one I'm not going to bother trying on. It's the pink version of the Target blouse. I wear this almost as much outside of Lolita as I do with Lolita. I figure if it's sold at Target, it's casualable. Super highly recommended. Made a whole video about it, so go check that out. And we'll put this in here. All right. Next is, this is another one of those peacock alarum blouses. This is actually the same cut as the red one, but the same color scheme as the long sleeve one. I actually got long and short sleeve, both to match this underskirt, and I just keep them all together. So this is for keeps. And I do really love that underskirt. I wear it all the time. Okay. Still have not worn this outside the house, so it still has a tag. I wore it very briefly in one of my very early videos, the Dolby review video. Does this even still fit me? I remember saying in that video that it was a stretch, and then I didn't think it would fit me for long. Okay, yeah, it fits me. Is it the greatest blouse of all time? No. And I haven't reached for it in like a year, so that's not the greatest thing either. I don't know. It's pretty basic. It's really cute. I don't know if I would say that I'm like in love with it, but it's a useful blouse to have, certainly. And it is very size flexible. I'm always I'm always thinking about dressing other people up in my clothes. So it's nice to have things that can go much smaller as well as bigger. Some more I'm just going to breeze through. This is the short sleeve version of that Sakura Deerfield blouse in cream. Short sleeve version of the Centauro drape sleeve blouse in pink. Still haven't worn it yet in pink because I bought this specifically to wear with the no net JSK, and it's just the wrong pink. So I still don't know when I'm going to wear this. I don't have a lot of this particular pink in my wardrobe, but it's pretty. I like it. This goes here. This goes here. And next, more to breeze through. This is the cream color of the Centauro irregular drape blouse. And this one came with this collar, which I don't have the collar for most things. I'm actually going to try the collar on. I've got it in white and cream. I don't know if it fits my neck. So now it would be a good thing to try. No. All right. So this collar's going on the for sale pile. I don't need to keep that if it doesn't fit me. But the blouse is absolutely for keeps, even if I've never worn it yet. And let's put this here, I guess. When I find the other one, I'll put it there as well. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. The mint version of the this is the Centauro blouse. This is the, God, my brain cannot even, Deerfield, Sakura, that really cheap Taobao blouse. And this is the green Centauro blouse. Another one I really love and wear all the time. Great, great, great. Oh, I don't have any mint on here. Where should I put the mint? Next to the blue, I suppose. And closer to the yellow. Okay. We'll figure that out later. This is also not Lolita. I would say that it's kind of J fashiony. Definitely not Lolita. And I haven't worn it with a JSK. But I think you could. I'm going to try it on for y'all. This is by Hell Bunny. I've been turning to their blouses more and more recently because I just really like the styles they're coming out with. And I think I wore this for filming one of my intros at one point. So if it looks familiar, that's probably why. But yeah, the collar is like a little too pointy for Lolita for most styles, and certainly for like this kind of very loud print. But the blouse is so comfy and cute. I just love it so much. It reminds me of like Super Mario backgrounds. And actually, it reminds me of the dress, which I thought maybe I would have time to unbox on camera at the end of the day. This is a package I got from Selkie. They don't do Lolita, but I think of Selkie as like as close to Lolita as you can get without actually being Lolita, sort of like very Rococo inspired, very fairy tale fashion, more tailored for normies than us. But I got one of their dresses finally. I bit the bullet and got one for their Black Friday sale that I've been eyeing for like a year. And it's also sky blue with cloud print, which is kind of one of my things. Like, I definitely collect clothes that look like landscapes or sky. I don't know why. It's just something I like. Do y'all have themes in your wardrobes, Lolita or otherwise? Like stuff that you always kind of gravitate towards? Tell me about it in chat and I'll take a look in a minute. Those two blouses again, but in blue. And they're very different blues, which is good because you never know when you need a specific blue. But I've never worn either of these, actually. I don't know. Maybe I'm a dragon who hoards blouses. That's probably what this is. Here is the blue cutso version of that cream and sugar blouse cutso. Super cute. Again, don't know why I don't reach for it more often, but c'est la vie. Still gonna hang on to it. I have so many duplicates. I've got the Target blouse in blue here, and another one of that Sakura Deerfield blouse. This one's kind of like a grayish blue. I really have no idea what I will pair this with, but I literally just bought one of every color because I could afford to. Bats is kind of a theme emerging in my wardrobe as well, especially with the various JSKs I've bought over the summer. I mean, look, this is really similar, right? Like this is, I don't know when I'm going to have occasion to wear the grayer one, but we'll hang on to them both for now, I guess. Aha! Another Violet Fane cutso. This is the one I wear the most, probably. Super comfy, super cute. If you wear sweatpants with it, you do look like you're out in your pajamas. Do not recommend. But if you wear jeans with it, you look cute. Here. Oh, I'm just going to skip ahead because I am worried about the time, but also I'm not kidding when I say I have this in like every color. Except that I don't have it in every color. I want it in every color. Yeah, this rainbow is really working for me. This is the blouse that I just wore in my Magical Stone Researchers Encyclopedia dress review. And I will try it on real quick right now just to show you what it looks like without a dress on top of it with a halter style. Highly recommended. This is super cute and comfortable. This is also by Lady Sloth. It's the same exact fabric as... Am I already losing things? No! This thing. Same fabric exactly as this one that I just got. So, short sleeve option, long sleeve option. Let's change this out for a different hanger because clearly that was not cutting it. Gonna have a lot of extra hangers soon. That whole sale pile right there. Okay, this comes off. Thank you also, everyone here, for bearing with me as I dip off camera all the time. Like, it's making it harder to be as engaged with the chat as usual, but we're nearly there. We're so close to being done with all of this, and then I can like relax and chat with y'all some more. I'm just really, I want to give you what you want and show you the goods and then enjoy my time with you. Before I have to go party on a yacht with my really, really hot spouse. And he's going to get dressed up in his suit and he just got it tailored and he looks really good in it. That was obnoxious, sorry. Okay, this one I'm not going to put on because it's a lot of buttons. This is the Hell Bunny blouse that I also just wore in a couple different videos. So I wore this in Mystic Wandering Spirit JSK try-on, and I did wear this briefly in the Magical Stone video as well. So you get the idea. Super cute. Love this blouse. Look how sparkly it is. Can you see? Can you see the little sparkly pinstriping? It's just the cutest. Highly recommended. Oh, and here's that same, but in purple. All right, last leg of things. Violet Fane Cutso black version. Also love this one. Wear this all the time. Once again, do not wear it with sweatpants. You will look like you're in your PJs. I don't know why this is important for me to say. I feel like I wear this and I feel like a fabulous, classy something. But then if I don't pay attention to what I'm wearing down there, I suddenly go from like cute, feminine to schlubby. Mm-mm. Aha. The black one. Obviously keeping it. This is what I've been waiting to show you guys. Okay, so this is one of the new Violet Fane like signature series items. This is the short sleeve kind of like peplum bottom blouse. I cannot recommend these enough for y'all. Like, I got the larger of the two sizes. It's amazing. I don't even need to unbutton it all the way to put it on. It is that stretchy. It is that comfy. And the fit is so good on my plus size swole body. It's so good. You need to get food, go get food. Go get food. It's cool. I'm only going to be around for another 20 minutes anyway. And then I'll go get food. So I don't know what kind of food this party's going to have. And I have a lot of dietary restrictions. So always good to eat before you go to a thing, if you're me. Anyway, check this out. It's so cute. And the fit is so good. The collar is being a little weird on me right now, but it's so good. It looks amazing under JSK's. It's super like kind of old school Lolita inspired. And the details are just awesome. Like, check out all the different lace used up here, and the puff on the sleeves is great. And the back is just solid, but it's got the shirring through the waist, so it really brings you in. I don't know. I love it. I love it so much. And I got it in white as well. Because of course I did. It also comes in beige. I'm tempted, but I don't wear my beige blouses a lot already, so not as needed. But I mean, like, for a classic look, I really don't think you can do better for the money. Look at this cute lace. Ah! So obviously I'm keeping both of these. Highly, highly, highly recommended. Oh, here's a gimme. The black version of Sakura blouse. Okie doke. Ooh, we are so close to the end, y'all. We're so close, I can almost taste it. Insert Natasha Bedingfield lyrics here. That was her, right? Maybe it was Fergie. I don't remember. I get all of those ladies of that era mixed up. Oh! Dang. I thought it would be more off of me by the time I got back in view. This will be quite the experiment. I'm excited to see also if maybe just wearing a skirt is enough to appease the YouTube gods. Because a part of me did wonder if it was like fat phobia. Like, if I was skinny and not as bulgy, you wouldn't care because I'm wearing a singlet. But I am, so you do care. But I don't actually know. That's all just my speculation, wild, unfounded accusations. This is cotton, and it's lovely. It's very simple. And the white one, especially, it's thick enough that I don't need to wear a cami under it. Like, ain't nobody seeing through that. Here, I'll show you. You'd have to wear something very dark for it to show through. So if you just put your hand, pretty good. Pretty good. Very hard to find heavyweight cottons like that. Aha! Another Hell Bunny blouse that I'm not going to try on. Wore this in the Mystic Wandering Tarot deck / try on JSK thingy. Wow, my freaking vocabulary and grammar is just going out the window. It's my referee blouse. I love this thing. Hell Bunny. Very recommended. Do I put this with the black or the white? Beetlejuice. I'll just put it in between the black and the white because they're next to each other right now, so I might as well. Ooh. The last 3 blouses. And they're all obvious keeps. Well, except for this is an obvious giveaway because this is that same Centauro collar that doesn't fit my neck. But Centauro blouse in white. I love their white. It's so beautiful. Target blouse in white. Classic. Everyone should own one. Free advertising for Target. And the Sakura Deerfield also in white. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And then the rest of that is just like outerwear. I feel like I don't have enough outerwear or bottoms to justify its own stream, so I'll go through that stuff later, another stream. But I will show you one thing real quick. I made my own bustier. I made this, I think I actually wore it in one of the videos intros, but I made it to practice shirring. And oh my gosh, y'all, shirring is so hard for me. The tension settings on it and everything is really hard. But I was going to make a whole JSK out of this, but I ran out of the fabric. Did not have enough. Maybe I will find a complementary fabric someday and turn this into a JSK, but I like it as a bustier. It's cute. Anyway, I'm proud of it. I don't know. Well, that was that. We've got just enough time for a summary, I think, maybe, of having what I'm selling. What do you guys think? Take a water break. Awesome. So here it is, organized. Yeah, it literally is like a rainbow of the Centauro blouses. And maybe I should have organized them by like blouse type, but we're not doing that apparently. Let me. Okay, so keeping those. How many am I keeping? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 56. I have more blouses than I have dresses. And that's not counting the casual ones that I'm not actually counting for Lolita. Like, wow. I learned a lot about myself today, didn't I? Yes, indeed. I gotta curb some spending habits here. Well, I tell you what, anything I haven't worn in the next 6 months, I'll sell after 6 months. So talk to me in June. Talk to me in June. And if any of this stuff still has a tag on it, it's out. How about that? Because 56 blouses. I am a dragon with a horde. And then for sale, we've got 2 collars. We're not counting those as blouses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for sale. That's not bad. So that was like out of 63 total. Oh, I forgot these. So this is actually 70. I have almost 60 blouses. I'm one short of 60. But then if I'm selling 12, that's That's a decent chunk. It's a decent chunk. More than 10%. When you think of things in terms of percentages, it either usually sounds like way more flattering or way underwhelming. So I like to think of things in terms of percentages. Plus, I am a data analyst as part of my job. So there is that. Let me read this chat. Thank you all for supporting my blouse habit. Oh, yeah. It's true. Having more blouses means that you can give your dresses more life. Like, I'm very impressed by people who have very tight capsule wardrobes and they've got like, 4 dresses and 3 blouses and a bunch of leg wear and that's all. And they just keep mixing it up because like I can't do it. I could try. There's a chance that someday I'm going to move temporarily to like Georgia or Texas or Florida to take part in a wrestling training camp. And if that happens, I need to create a capsule to take with me because I do want to keep recording content for y'all while I'm away. But I mean, this is a goal for next year. It's kind of a vague, maybe-ish thing. There's a lot to work out with my work and my partner and my actual trainers and stuff like that. But I really do admire the people who can who their aesthetic is so like crystal clear, their direction is so focused that they can just make a little capsule wardrobe that they're completely satisfied with. I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous, truthfully. So I've got 8 minutes or so before I really need to go and start getting ready for the party. So I'm going to show y'all the for sale pile. And again, if any of this is of interest to you, please just send me a quick message on Lace Market with your best offer for whatever you would want, including shipping cost. So that means even if you're international, like tell me where you're from and send me your zip code, but tell me what you would what you would like to pay all in for the item plus the shipping, because then I can kind of figure it out. And if you want multiples of these, like if you're trying to take all of my Centauro blouses off my hands all at once or something like that, then you can make me a batch offer as well. And I'm just really hoping that this all goes to a good home. Good home for the holidays. Adopt my blouses. Should I go by color or should I just go by like style? Because I've got this same blouse 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, about 50% of what I'm selling is just this blouse in different colors. And honestly, if you're trying to kickstart a wardrobe, look at that. This is a really good, like, classic base blouse set. But yeah, some of them have been worn, some of them haven't. And if you want any more info on these blouses, like specific measurements and whatnot, please just message me about that because I will happily send you whatever I can find, answer any questions you have about fit or measurements that I can't keep up with in the chat and I don't have time for today. But yeah, so these are 5 Centauro blouses, like brand new or like new. And I've got these 2 Lady Sloth blouses. These are the same cut, very different colors and very different sizes. I would say this one is extremely plus size friendly. Like if you are a plus person, I don't even know what this would translate to in terms of measurements or clothing sizes. But I was swimming in this. If you are significantly larger than me, this might be a really good fit for you. And I've never worn it. It is brand new without tag because I tried it on and was like, whoops, I should not have gotten the XL. Or maybe it was 2XL. Anyway, I ordered this thinking it was the same sizing as the rest of Lady Sloth blouses. It's not. This one is basically like new as well. Beautiful pink. Just not great for my body, but make me an offer. And I've got this brand new with tags Meta blouse. I'm going to like take proof photos and then put it back in its original bag, pristine. It will be untouched by cats and the outside world. Really absolutely gorgeous, stunning blouse. Did not fit me, did not fit my shoulders. So if you have a narrower shoulder than me, get. And we have these two off-brand Victorian style blouses, one in black, one in white. They're both great. They both need to be washed. Because they're off-brand, I have no idea how to price them. Just send me whatever you think is reasonable if you want them. And this one is all ruffly and beautiful, piratey. This one is definitely more Victorian Gothic. They're both in great shape. And they'll be in better shape after I wash and iron them. And then the last two are also off-brand, kind of Loliable, more so than actual Lolita blouses. This one is from a Japanese department store. Looks like Estacot is the name of the brand on the tag. Bought it in Japan, no longer fits me, very sad. And this one is from Eloquii, very beautiful, worn once, will be washed before I send it off, and it's just not great for my skin tone. Otherwise, it is an amazing blouse. So that's what we're working with. And I guess these collars as well, I don't know. I did buy them separately from the blouses, and I do imagine that they'll have some sort of application outside of wearing it with those specific blouses, but you could also probably pair them with the other Centauro blouses. So like, that's the same color, right? So if you wanted to significantly change the way this blouse looks, you'd have the tie in the back for the neck that it came with, and then you could put this over the top. That's actually quite cute. Maybe I'll try to sell them together. If you want to get both of them, hey, give them a home together. And yeah, that's all I got. So what do y'all think? You want to tune in once a month for this? I think I'm going to be planning on doing this probably next month will either be some sort of like activity thing, or maybe I would go through my outerwear and my skirts. I just don't think there's a lot to go through on either of those. I need to go through my footwear, my accessories, socks and stuff like that, but it's not as fun as like main pieces and blouses, I think. So you know, if once this wraps, if you want to like vote on that in the comments, that'd be really cool, because I do read and try to reply to all the comments, and I will like go back and read through all of the chat too to see what I missed. I feel like I did not get to engage with the chat nearly as much today as last time, but it also took me twice as long last time. Last stream was a 4-hour stream with 1 10-minute break. That was not a good idea. I think limiting things to 2 hours maximum is actually a pretty good idea. But yeah, I mean, the other stuff, my other categories are kind of scattered throughout my house, so I'd have to like gather them somewhere. Maybe sit down and do something like that. Footwear, I have a lot of shoes, and I do not wear them all. I can show you all my regular choice collection. Or I don't think I have enough bags to really go through bags, but could do some sort of like miscellaneous various accessories kind of thing. Because there's only like a couple of skirts that I know don't fit me, and they're very sentimental. So I'm keeping them, but I don't know if they're worth like showing off. I don't have a lot of stuff in that department. But ooh, with the single minute we have left, I'm going to open this Selkie package so y'all can see that. Drum roll, please. Ooh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, it's 3 o'clock. I gotta go. I'm gonna go try this on and check out my Instagram at Elvira Wrestling if you haven't already, because I'm probably gonna post pics of me and my spouse looking awesome and super fly in our fabulous matching blue party outfits. So thanks everybody for tuning in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you for the support. I'm glad I did not need nearly as much moral support this time around as last time. And yeah, give me constructive feedback in the comments, please. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I won't be demonetized. Next time I talk to you, I will let you know how that went. All right. Bye, y'all. Bye.